Charlie Kirk and Parker debate abortion. I'm going to give my neutral take.
Meet you. Yes.
Nice to meet you, Charlie.
Big TikTok guy here.
So, pedophiles, people who were married to children in the past and normalized in that society, should they go to prison?
Should pedophiles?
So, if you could go back in time, would you put those pedophiles in prison that married those children because it was normalized? They were deceived.
It's a tough question. I don't know if I would, bro. Because back then, if it was legal, you know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? It is fucked up though. But he cites some Bible verse, I think, later on in this debate, and that provides a lot of color, and I think that's reasonable, at least what the Bible says about that. So if they were following that, then okay, I guess, even if they weren't 18. But if they were marrying 9-year-olds, I mean, can you really justify that? That's kind of fucked up. It's really fucked up.
Into thinking it's okay. Would you put them in prison?
You have to slow down.
Sorry.
Pedophiles should get the death penalty.
No, so you'd go back in the past, you'd give them the death penalty, even though they were deceived into thinking it was okay? But you said people who get abortions who are women shouldn't go to prison.
But it's not currently illegal.
Okay, regardless.
Pedophilia
at that time, it wasn't.
No, I would not go back and retroactively enforce laws where things were currently not illegal.
You wouldn't put pedophiles in prison in the past.
Hold on a second. When was it illegal? When was it legal in America?
Well, child marriage was legal in America throughout the early 1900s, and especially throughout most of society for thousands of years, especially in the Old Testament and in the Bible.
Hold on a second.
It's not a good look for humanity.
So, where is the Levitical law that allows you to marry a child?
Oh, yeah.
Can you name the verse?
Well, I can't name the verse, but the particular conditions that are listed in the Bible are that you have to be physical maturity and emotional maturity.
That doesn't sound so bad to me, right? If she's fully developed and whatever, she's 17 or something like that. That's back in the day. Obviously nowadays, but I don't know, man. It's not.
Which is extremely vague and throughout society.
It's still bad. It's still bad. 18, I think, is a good. I mean, honestly, it should be a little older if you ask me, but I'm not gonna. Then everybody's gonna call me a prude. But I don't know.
Right. Has been seen to be met at puberty.
For society, it's not good for 18-year-olds to be having sex either. It should be 20 or something like that. Bro, people are not people have sex too early in the West. I'm telling you.
It's not a verse, but let's kind of go.
Okay, so when is the age of consent under your view?
Let's go back.
Because you don't know how to control your bodily urges at this age yet. If you make it to 13, you're already fucking. Will do. Bro, you guys are crazy, bro. That's bad. You know what I mean?
Well, generally agreed upon is 18 years old. But let me ask you.
But you, because you don't go based on what's generally agreed. You go based on the Bible.
I say 18 years old, but let me ask you a question.
Where's that in the Bible?
I should say Americans, because I don't think it's obviously people in the West,
When does life begin?
Conception.
Conception, great. So good. So should we protect all life at conception?
I care about sentient life, not cellular life.
So when do brainwaves start?
Do you think brain dead people should be able to pull the plug on, a family should be able to pull the plug on an individual in the family that's brain dead?
You got to answer the question. When do brainwaves start?
You can see brainwaves around 6 to 8 weeks, which in brain dead individual there are brainwaves as well. So the brainwaves necessary to produce a subjective experience are met until around 18 through 26 weeks in the womb.
Can you see it from my perspective? That at 6 to 8 weeks, those brain waves will actually increase, not decrease, if allowed the process of development to continue.
Did you know those same EEG scans exist in brain dead people that you don't think are sentient?
No, but the difference with the brain dead people is that the likelihood of those brain waves actually increasing is very low at 6 to 8 weeks, when by 15 weeks they can hear the mom's.
It's a huge difference, and it is a red herring what Parker's doing. There's a huge difference between those two things.
Well, it's irreversible sensation. That's what brain death is. I didn't know that.
But no,
it's not coma.
But you're doing a red herring. Go back to.
No, it's not. What's a red herring?
A red herring is where you avoid the topic and you say something that is adjacent or symmetrical to what I'm saying, but not actually what I'm saying.
You mean a reductio ad absurdum? That's not a red herring.
A 6 to 8 week baby, if they're allowed to continue to develop, what ends up happening?
At a certain point, it will become a sentient being in the future. The same way that if I keep engaging in sex with my girlfriend, there'll be a baby in the future. Yet I don't care about the
unless you're infertile, which we don't know. But let's see the process of development, right? Why
do you want to answer my question?
Why do you have the ability or the right?
Should those child P3os go to prison?
The process of
should the pedophiles go to prison?
Said P3os, dude. Jesus Christ, man, let him talk. Will you let him talk, Parker? Damn.
From 1904. How many pedophiles are alive from 1904?
They're not alive, right? I meant if you can go back in the past, hypothetically speaking, and you could put them in prison, would you put them in prison?
I would have killed them myself if I was alive.
Okay, so then you don't apply it based upon what people are deceived to believe. You apply it based upon what you consider to be moral. So women who had abortions, you think they should go to prison. So why should women who get abortions go to prison, but someone like my mom who told me that Santa Claus exists shouldn't go to prison because they're both sent?
This is not going to be a constructive debate if you keep on talking over me.
Well, I was finishing my statement, you were talking over me. Go for it.
Let me ask you a very simple question.
Santa Claus exists is a sin. Dude, I mean, yeah, the only arguments are, I feel like he's just conflating everything, you know what I mean? I'm not a Republican, but when you actually apply logic and you don't just like see who's the bigger motor mouth. Kirk, I mean, well, Kirk hasn't gotten the opportunity to say anything, but a lot of what Parker's saying is just nonsense.
Do you think it would be a good thing if we had less abortions?
He's just conflating a lot of different things and trying to draw these extreme things together. You know what I mean? Is it a red herring? Oh man, there's another term for that, bro. Straw man. It's a straw man, is what it is, right? It's a red herring. Same difference.
In America.
It depends on the context. Like, are the abortions prior to sentience?
Yes,
because I think
all abortions.
No, it would not be necessarily
are
better
you against
unless it is the
abortion?
case that the people didn't want the abortions and it would be negatively impactful to their health medically speaking.
Are you against late term abortion?
After sentience, yes.
Okay, so you believe in an 8-week abortion ban?
Yeah. No, I don't. Sorry, I believe in an abortion ban after 18 through 26 weeks.
Okay, that's a more reasonable position. I have to give you credit for that.
It's similar to Trump's. 15 weeks?
Yeah, so why do you think that most people don't share your view on that?
Well, people just don't really know what sentience is. There's not a lot of conversation about abortion, and these conversations are very difficult.
I mean, you have a subjective definition of sentience, though. Like, how are you going to deem that being is not sentient just because we don't have memories from when we were that age, you know? That doesn't necessarily mean it's not sentient. It doesn't feel pain. Like, this zygote doesn't have any life, you know what I mean, to it? That's not...
Like,
that's not what that means. I'm not going to agree or disagree. I'm not going to disagree with him. I'm just saying that he's drawing these conclusions based on little to no fact.
Actually hard to go through, and I understand why a lot of people don't understand
for sure.
their positions on it.
So
but I think people
are aware most
You're cutting me off.
Americans
I thought we weren't cutting people off.
Oh, come on, bro. This guy is so fucking annoying. Holy shit. He's been screeching over him this whole time.
I was actually complimenting you.